Hey, I'm Michael Holt, here with my partner Ryan Rao to help deliver the news.
Hello, Clackamas. Happy to be here. Hey, Michael, did you know that over the last 10 years there's been a 41% increase in student enrollment?
You know, Ryan, I think I heard something about that. And I also think the campus plans to get a bond to support the uprising prices and financial problems on campus.
With that, let's get an extended look at the bond from reporters Harley Jackson and Lucas Watson.
The student body is growing, and so are their needs. To help meet these needs, CCC has placed a bond on the spring 2011 ballot to modernize aging facilities and antiquated equipment. The bond will also better prepare students for transfer degrees in the job market.
The voters last approved a bond 11 years ago in 2000. Well, I think the bond's important to Clackamas Community College current students and future students is really what the bond is, who the bond is important for and to. The college has some areas that are outdated in equipment, overcrowded in terms of the number of students that can fit into a space and have a safe work environment and learning environment. Also we have some deteriorated buildings, buildings that we must pay attention to the infrastructure and make improvements so they meet seismic standards, and also plumbing and electrical, all of those kinds of things that you would think in some of our older buildings, our 45-year-old buildings. The areas that would be assisted by this bond specifically would be in the sciences, expanding our lab capacity and upgrading our lab equipment and the types of lab equipment, the number of slots that a person a student would have available to them. We have an advanced industrial technology learning center. That center would improve the quality of equipment and the quality of workspace for manufacturing, geographic information systems, renewable energy systems, a number of automotive technology, and also welding, so many of our industrial programs. We have space at the Oregon Institute of Technology and Clackamas Community College building that is at our Harmony Community Campus, and it would allow us to purchase the remaining interest in that building and upgrade the equipment in there so that we could offer our students classes in the north, more classes in the north, more class offerings in the North Clackamas area. When the bond passes, we'll begin planning phase, and we anticipate, just because of the nature of the different projects, about 8 years, maximum 10 years to accomplish each of the projects and fully realize the entire package.
With the constant growth of student numbers, there's an obvious diversity among classmates.
That's very true, Michael, and we all know that it's important to stay in touch with our heritage, especially in the case of students finding themselves at Clackamas after moving to the area from other parts of the world.
Our reporters Gordon Christensen and Kendra Payne show us how the campus stays involved with international students and the club they created for its cause.
The International Club at Clackamas Community College is the meeting place for the diverse students here on campus. Students from other countries often feel alone, but the International Club can be a comforting and supportive place. Students involved in the club enjoy learning about other cultures and traditions, as well as participating in culturally enriching events.
My name is Jo Nguyen, and I go by Liz because it's easier to pronounce. And I come from Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, and that pretty, very beautiful city. Being with some people that like me, that's familiar with me and have the same feeling with me, make me more comfortable. Being an international student, most of international students just stay alone and stay in a house that without a family. So I feel kind of lonely when I just come here and just like a little girl and see everybody around speak the language that's not my first language.
The International Club is it's a group of students from different countries who get together to share their culture with each other. We discuss about the special themes or what food people eat and what kind of dress people have in their country. So we kind of change themes every Friday. We have students from China. We have people from Mexico, and I am from Cameroon, and There are some people a student from Venezuela and someone from Samoa and France, Vietnam, Taiwan, Japan, Albania. I think that we are in a world where it's very important to get to know your neighbor. The more you know your neighbor, the better you feel to relate or to, the better you feel when you know your neighbor. So I like cultures, I like knowing about different cultures, and I think for any person who is interested in knowing other cultures, the International Club is the best place to go and learn about different cultures.
Thanks to the crew for the update. Now for the topic that everyone is talking about, spring break.
I know I'm anxious for it to arrive, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one.
You guessed right on that. You're not the only one. Here's Andrew Jensen and Chelsea Kopp with the story.
With cold, rainy weather bearing down on all of us, CNO went out to explore the excitement of spring break and all that students have planned for.
For spring break, not really doing anything. Probably just going to end up working or just hanging at home or something.
I'm looking for community service in the women's health professions because that's what I plan to do for my job.
I will be snowboarding a lot, so just being at the mountain, staying up there.
For spring break, I'm going to be going to parties, play some soccer with a couple of friends.
Of course, not everyone is content with staying in town. Many students are taking full advantage of the time off from school to enjoy quality time elsewhere.
Probably working a lot. I have no plans. I really want to go to the beach and probably hang out for the day.
For spring break, I'm going on a class trip to Death Valley with the school. I don't know how that's going to be. Hopefully there's some cute girls down there.
We'll probably head down to Corvallis to spend some time with some friends and family.
For spring break, I'm just going to go up to Spokane, spend some time with some family, go skiing, spend time with the grandmas, how it goes. Usual family trip.
Whether you're staying at home, working, visiting family, pursuing academic goals, or just partying, spring break is only a few weeks away.
Well, thanks to the crew for giving us sunny days and free time to look forward to.
With Clackamas News Online, I'm Ryan Round.
And I'm Michael Holt, signing out
And remember, the grass is always greener
on the Cougar side.